Hello guys, welcome back to Vondessa J. Today is what so many has been asking me to go ahead to reveal, and that is my all lady, mature, elegant, but very serene living room. So if you want to see what your girl has transformed to her, I won't say oasis, but definitely happy space, stay tuned. It's the heart of a woman. Yeah. Okay, the first thing, guys, I end up making me like a Pinterest board. I wanted to incorporate the pieces that I knew that was going to make me happy. First of all, if y'all remember, I had a two-piece living room set. It was originally from Ashley Furniture. I did away with that. I knew that's not what I wanted to bring together of what I was feeling and what I could see in my head. The second thing, guys, I had the two-tier IKEA coffee table. I knew it had to go because that was not the feel that I was looking for. The third thing, guys, it was the sofa table. I was just like, nope, girl don't want a sofa table. She has to go. So after removing all of those pieces, I wanted a pop of color. And if you have seen some of my other videos, you know right now, my pop of color for the spring, summer is pink and green. So I wanted to incorporate pink and green, tans, whites, and blacks. And I know you're like, Vondessa, that's a lot of color. That's real busy. But if you know how to put it together the correct way, chef kiss. Okay, so you know, your girl's a licensed interior decorator and stager for South Carolina. So I have not moved my business here to Georgia, but I am looking forward to do that along with other things. So guys, I want to go ahead with you with my Pinterest board of the things that I knew I was looking for, what I was going out to look for, but I just can't wait to tell you guys, if you know me and you're OD, where all my pieces came from. So let's go down the Pinterest board. Okay guys, so the first thing on my Pinterest board, the first time I saw these, I saw those on West M website. The second time I saw these chairs, well, no, let me back it up. The first time I saw these chairs, I was in Atlanta in Restoration Hardware. And I was like, oh my goodness, I absolutely love these chairs. But then it went in the back of my brain and it went away. I didn't think nothing else about it. So then I saw last year, West M had the same chairs. And I was just like, now the aesthetics that I'm going for, I know these chairs would be absolutely what I need. So me, my girl, I'm gonna go first, Facebook Marketplace. So I went to Facebook Marketplace. I went through, and the first day I was like, well, I don't see them. I saw a set of them in Atlanta. And although Atlanta is right down the street, I was like, nope, don't feel like driving to Atlanta. So the next following day, guys, it was right there for me. It was in South Carolina, not that far, right over the line. And she had two posted for $100. Okay, I messaged her and say, hey, I could be over there Saturday morning. She was like, that's great because I will be out of town. So Saturday morning, perfect. I did get some more pieces for her, which I will share with y'all in other places in the home. These chairs, guys, I knew these are what I wanted. At the time, I was just going, this is aesthetics, not sure about the color, but I found out on West M website that you can change the colors of these covers and the part for the seating. But I was just like, I know I have not found the couch that I wanted, but I'm gonna leave the chairs as is. I drove over South Carolina that Saturday morning. When I got there, she was like, How about 80 bucks a piece? You was honest, 80 bucks. And I was like, $80 for two? Of course, girl. Yes, I want them. So I snugged them up. So the chairs are the number one pieces that I was looking for. So now let's go over to the second find. The second find was my coffee table, guys. I knew I wanted something big, chunky wood, but has drawers on it. So the first coffee table that I saw, I will put it up on the screen. I was just like, oh my gosh, I love that. Even if I have to build it, it'll be super easy. But I did go on Facebook Marketplace and I found this coffee table. This was the aesthetics that I wanted. I am still to the point, I got it looking rustic right now, but I am going to paint it black. At first, I was like, I wanted the light wood like I did in the dining room, but I'm like, I'm just going to leave the dining room as is. I'm going to keep my black elements as is. So the coffee table, guys, I am going to be painting it black, limousine black, but I am going to change the handles on it. But this coffee table, guys, it cost me $15. So the next thing, guys, that I had on my Pinterest board, it was pictures. I know I wanted oversized, big pictures. So last year in June, when I came back from Rhode Island, I flew back into Atlanta, and I was just like, let me go run to IKEA while I'm in Atlanta. So ran to IKEA, went through the store, found things that I want, but I always love their bargain bin. So I went into the bargain bin, and lo and behold, my picture frames was there. These picture frames, guys, was $11 a piece. And I was like, gimme. If you had three, I wanted all three, but they only had two. So I grabbed those two. When I got these picture frames, I already knew what I was going to do, because the pictures that I saw online, these pictures was $600 and $700. It's very, very easy to recreate these. And it's just, if you go to the Marshalls, Home Goods, or TJ Maxx, you know that brown paper there, wrap your candles or what in it, that is it. Picture frame, you take the paper and ball it up really tight. Don't pull it all the way out, but just place it and just push it where you have put the backing in it and hang it. So pictures that would cost $600 to $700, I did both of my pictures for $22. Okay, so the next thing, guys, I told you guys, I knew 100%. I did not want my couches. I wanted a whole different aesthetic. I knew I wanted a sectional. So I was at the Cloud Couch, the dupe. And I took y'all along with me going to different furniture stores. Guys, it was like no store had these chairs at all. So what I did, I had some Restoration Hardware books from magazines from out of their store, and Lord knows they're old, but I got them and I started looking through the book, and I'm sitting there like, I love the aesthetics of what this couch looked like. So that was 2 months before I found my couches. I kept finding couches, going to furniture stores. The feel of the couches was not there. And one of the couches, the guy was like, oh, this is the Raven thing right now. And it looks like it has stripes in it, but it's one solid color. They come in different colors. I was like, absolutely no. To me, it comes off cheap. So as I was going in furniture stores, I was taking my nails, scratching it. I know when I was like, when I get to the couch and I scratch my nails up, I know the sound that I wanted. And everything that I was coming across, it was not what I wanted. So I kind of like put in my head, I went online to start looking for couches, and the couch that caught my attention was at Costco, guys. So this couch was $1,799. So I was just like, okay, so there is no name to this couch. So what I'm going to do, I'm going on Facebook Marketplace to see if I can come across this couch. Y'all, lo and behold, I went online, must be about 7 a.m. that morning. It was hit on the bottom, just listed for, $398. I said, I already know they don't have this couch. They don't have, not at this price, not this gorgeous couch, brand new with the tag still on it. They don't have this couch no more. So I had to wait. Come to find out, it's a store that I used to shop in back home in Columbia, South Carolina. I used to shop in Sissy's Furniture a lot. And that is who had this same couch from Costco. I kept watching, I called and it told me what time they opened. Guys, I probably was the first customer that called their phone that day. And I said, I need to know. I said, I left a message on Facebook Marketplace. I said, but no one answered me. But it's a chair, it's a sectional. I need to know if you have that couch. And she said, what it looks like. And I said, it has, it's very structured, but it has back pillows and 2 side pillows. And at first, guys, I thought it was just a regular long couch. Did not know it was a sectional. So I told her and I gave her a little bit more information. And she was like, oh, you talking about the couch that's sitting right in front of me? I said, yes, online it says $398. She said, yes, it's sitting right here in front of me. I said, I want that couch. I said, I used to live in Columbia, South Carolina. I live in Georgia. It's like almost a 2-hour drive. I'm coming to you. I want that couch. So she was like, okay. She said, well, I can't put it on hold. I said, I'm driving a long way. I don't want to drive all the way there and you don't have this couch. I know 100% this is the couch that I want. So she's like, you know what I do, I put your name on it. How about that? I put your name on it. So she said, what's your last name? I said, Johnson. She stamped it, Johnson. I told my daughter, whoop, whoop, let's go. We hopped in the car and we drove back home. Guys, I got there. When I walked in, I didn't say anything. I was just looking around and I didn't see the couch. And y'all, at that point, I was broken. So the guy was there and I used to shop in their mother's store. So this is the daughter and the son store. So I was like, I called this morning and you have a couch that I was really, really interested in. And I said I was coming from Georgia. He was like, oh, it's the couch up here. And y'all, right then I was like, yes. The closer I got to the couch, I knew this is what I wanted. This is what I was looking for. I went up to it and I scratched. I was like, this is what I want. So baby girl sat on it. She was like, oh, mama, this is nice. I said, I had to do the Tiffany Haddish. I said, oh, it's nice. No roaches, no Santa, no nothing. Y'all, this couch had the brand new tags on it. I'm going to show you guys because I want to show you guys that you can hit luck on Facebook Marketplace, okay? I still have the tags and everything on the couch. I'm going to show you that when we get to this couch. She was just like, well, I was like, well, I want to pay all of it. I said, I can't move the couch today. And she was like, and so that became an issue because I said, I cannot get the couch today. I cannot. I said, I do have to come back in a few days. And she was just like, I don't have nowhere to store it. I'm like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. And she was like, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. You pay whatever you're going to pay on it and come back and pay the balance. But if you pay in cash, you get it as that price plus your taxes. But if you use a card, this is the price. And I'm looking like, oh no, I don't want that price. And I definitely don't want that price. So The bank, it was Navy Federal Credit Union, not Navy Federal, Fort Jackson State Federal Credit Union. I think it used to be Fort Jackson Credit Union in Columbia, South Carolina. So I'm like, I bank with 2 credit unions here. So I was like, let me go to that credit union. Let me go drop this money. So I instantly paid $350 on the couch, leaving me with $60. And I did that. And this the taxes. I know y'all kind of like, wait a minute, girl. Taxes, okay? So I was just like, I know I'm coming back for it. I say, well, I will be back on Saturday. And she was like, okay, well, no problem. They stamped my name, and come to find out, they took my couch off the floor, okay? She said, make sure you call a day ahead. That's where we can pull it out the back, out the warehouse, so we can put it in the front. Mind you guys, I still did not recognize it was a sectional. So we got the couch. So next thing, guys, let me see. The next thing, guys, I did talk to y'all about the mirror. It used to be up here before we decided to put a television up here. And I don't know what it was, guys. That mirror just was like, I like the mirror there. I love that mirror there. So I decided to keep the mirror. So guys, I'm sitting here looking at my living room, guys. I love it. My carpet cleaner machine, don't know what happened to it. It's gone. Okay, brand new, don't know what happened. It would not click on. It's clicking power and all kind of stuff. So I don't know what's wrong with it. So I got to get a new carpet cleaner machine. So my pink rug, I'm going to show you my rug. It used to be in my office. The office is no longer an office. Today, it would be officially the family room. I'm going to work on that today. So that rug, I'm going to show you the rug, but it's going to be clean, okay? So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm getting ready to turn the camera, show you my room, because I'm telling you guys, I am loving it. Now, I am going to talk about the curio because I told you guys I am going to change the aesthetics of what's in my curio and what I'm going to do to it. As I'm talking to it, when I get to that, I'm going to talk to you guys and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with it. Right now, the only reason why I have not touched the curio is I have all of the things. They're in totes. I still have not gotten to the totes to unpack stuff. So I know definitely what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do with the curio, and it was going to look like a restoration hardware piece when I'm finished it. We're going to do it together. So guys, let me go ahead and start showing you what my living room looks like now. So guys, you already know about this wine bar. One Sunday morning, I decided to get up early and I went to Goodwill, and this baby was sitting here and I was like, oh, she's going home. It was tagged for $49.99. When I opened it up, guys, the brand new tags from West End was inside of it. It was absolutely, it just had some scratches and nicks on the top. When I got ready to move it, I already knew I had a piece. So guys, I've had this now for about 4 years. I absolutely love this piece. Eventually we'll do a wine video so I can show you my wine collection. So up top, this is my running plant. I've had her for quite some time. Well, I'm sorry, him. So it is really, really long. I end up naming this plant after my grandnephew. So this is Jackson. So this plant, most of my plants, well, I'm sorry, all of my plants except one plant, they're named behind my family members. So this is Jackson, and Jackson is my grandnephew. That's my sister's grandson. So this plant is named after him, and I've broken pieces off this so many times. My dad had a piece at his house and it was long and huge. So this is the plant in my house. I have 2 pieces already. So on this side, the only thing I decided was I have this vase that I got from Burlington years ago, and on top of it is just a wedding bouquet. So I put that on top of there with some wine that matches the area, also a candle, some matches, and also a piece that I picked up from I think Ross. And right on the side, I just have one of my tall lanterns, because guys, if you have paid attention, you don't see any lanterns anymore in my house, because I've been hiding behind pictures and stuff, because I'm not the lantern girl like I used to be. But I was like, every once in a while, bringing out a lantern is fine. So let me go ahead and tell you about this space. So here, that is my huge mirror. I did get this mirror off Facebook Marketplace for $15. My son purchased it for me, and when I went to go pick it up, y'all, I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize the mirror is that big. But I used to have it up on the wall over the television, but this is a huge, heavy mirror. So she still is in excellent condition. I was gonna do away with it, but I'm glad I didn't, because it looks very good where it is. So here on the side, I have my huge, tall peace lily. It's bird of paradise. This is my artificial bird of paradise. I put it in this gold vase. I got this vase right after COVID when Ross opened back up. So I got those. I have two of them. I think I paid like $10 a piece for them. So my bird of paradise, it did come from Michael's. They had them half price, so I paid $100 for that, and I've had it for such a long time. So I just dust her off. I wanted height, so I put her in that vase, and it worked out perfect. Now on the bottom, I did put my ginger jars down here. Two of the clearance, guys, those were lamps. I convert the lamps to ginger jars. So those are my lamp ginger jars. And then the big, huge ginger jar, if y'all remember, guys, I broke it by mistake, but I did get some glue that is made for that type of stuff, and I glue it all together. She is so pretty. She's back there. I have thought about painting her, and eventually I know I am going to paint her. So next, let's go and swing to that side. Okay, guys, so of course, you know, I've had these for quite some time. A friend of mine, I saw these on Facebook Marketplace in Lexington, South Carolina, and my bestie that I used to work with at Amazon back home, I called Trina. I said, hey girl, I see something I want. If you don't mind, do you have a problem going to pick them up? All three of these were $40. Trina went and picked them up. Sis, you looking at it? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwing, mwing, mwing. So she went and picked these up. I went back home and I picked these up from her. Now let's talk about my peace lily. This peace lily, guys, I got this peace lily and I named it after my mom. And she has been flourishing. This is the first year that I had 4 blooms on it. So I am so proud of her. I moved her from over by the window, but she's absolutely gorgeous. She's healthy and I love it. And her name is Ellen. So right on the side, you see my dog. Guys, we had a dog named Brooklyn. I will pop her up right here. She was a pit waller. And right before we moved here, she died of turned intestines. And we went through to try to save her, and unfortunately she ended up passing away. So when I saw this dog in Burlington, they were moving from one location going to another location. When I walked in, guys, and I was just looking through, I saw this dog. I was like, I already know I'm purchasing. Oh my gosh, except being thicker, she looks just like Brooklyn. So this is Brooklyn Jr. So could never ever, no dog could ever replace her, but this dog has been with us ever since. I keep saying I'm gonna paint her the color of Brooklyn, in which I have the paint. I just have not done it. So eventually I might do that with y'all on a video. I know I've said it before and I did not do it, but it's gonna be coming up. I am gonna change that. So let's talk about fireplace. Okay, with the fireplace, guys, I just kept this like real simple. So you probably can't see it. I have 2 glass vases on both sides of the television. Then the Apple TV sits there. Down below, I have a time capsule, and I have just the fireplace tools, and of course Brooklyn just sits there. So this is very plain. That's all I wanted. I didn't want a big fuss, so that is, I do have a plant that I put close to the window, but that plant goes over in that corner. So the fireplace, guys, I just didn't want a big fuss. So this is what our fireplace looks like. So guys, when I was telling you about chairs, these are the chairs that your girl eyeballed from first Restoration Hardware, then to West M. When I saw these chairs, when I was in Restoration Hardware, I was like, I want these chairs. And at the price of $4,000, not your girl. West M, the chairs was like for about $300 and something. And again, me, absolutely not. So I found these on Facebook Marketplace. I absolutely love these chairs. They sit absolutely so perfect. And paying $40 a piece, it sounds like my type of deal. Okay, so the curtains, guys, I am going to be eventually changing these curtains. I did have a collaboration with a curtain company, but they was not speaking my kind of language, so I pulled out. But these curtains, guys, are IKEA curtains. They are still on IKEA website. The price that I paid for the curtains, of course, they're not that price anymore. I think now they are $20 a pair. When I got these curtains, they were $11.99 a pair. So I'm telling inflation, okay? So these are 2 different sets. So I still love the curtains, but I do want something a little bit heavier now. But I have not found what I want, but eventually we will be changing out these curtains. So now coming down here, this is a lamp I decided that I want to have where the lamp had something gold in it. And of course I already had this lamp, so there was a no cost. I just grabbed the lamp, brought it down, and I'm like, it's perfect. And the table was a Ross find some years ago. You can plug your cell phone in it, another plug or whatever, you can do it. So if you want to sit here and have your laptop, just have a peaceful little oasis part, you can sit here with your laptop and you can charge your phone and your laptop or whatever you want to do. So down below, this is this plant, and this plant is named after my dad. This is way before my dad passed away. When I found my mom plant, I went through to find another peace lily about a month and a half later, and when I got both of them, they were on clearance. Now I'm gonna tell you the funny thing with this plant. This plant was just as big as my mom. Getting close time to when my dad started getting sick, it's crazy, y'all, because the plant started dying. I had to baby this plant and baby this plant. It was just like to basically almost nothing. So I babied it, I moved it, I took care of it, and he is growing very good, has a lot of new shoots. So I'm praying that it'll come big and bunched out back like how my mom is. So I am grateful and so blessed that this plant is doing what it needs to do. So the other plant here, guys, I thought I was gonna lose this little plant. I had it outside, it died, and then a little shoot came out one year. I think it was last summer. And I decided, let me put it in another vase. And the vase that I had it in, guys, it was outgrowing. So I was like, it's time to me to move to another vase. So I went to this gold and white vase, and I replant this the beginning of the spring. And I thought I was going to end up losing the plant, guys, but it's absolutely flourishing. It's doing good. I am blessed. I lost one leaf off it, but other than that, I have a lot of new shoots coming up, so I'm blessed I still have that plant. So with this almond, guys, this almond is a Target almond. When I first saw the almond, it was $199. Me, girlfriend ain't paying $199 for it. So I ended up finding this almond for $20 off of Facebook Marketplace. It was not that far from me. She and I kept just missing each other as messages, but one day we did link up. I got it, but when I saw it online for Target at first. So in person, I didn't know the size of it, but when I got to her to come pick it up, I was like, oh my gosh, it's bigger than what I thought. So it is perfect. It's perfect. I love it. I just threw a throw on top of it. I put a tray. I'm kind of out of the tray era, but this absolutely pulled it all together. So I left this as is. On the chairs, guys, I told you my colors for downstairs is rocking with pink and green. So I do have my pink pillows. I got these pink pillows. I got both of them off of Facebook Marketplace for $5. So I just scooped them in the washing machine, washed them, and dried them. And they are on these chairs, the green ones. Back to IKEA. I had the pillows already. Went on the IKEA website. Got these. I mean, when I say these are the best of the best pillow covers, oh my gosh, these I love. I have them in so many different colors, but the olive type green, if you know, it has been like a pop color ever since I've been living in this house. So I have the pink and green, but these chairs, all of this stuff on this side, guys, I absolutely love what it came out to be. So let's go ahead and talk about my curio. So guys, this curio, I purchased this curio from Babcock Furniture. They are no longer in business. I've had this curio for about 8 years now. So when I got it, when I saw it, they have the scratch and dent, and I love places when I go to a furniture store and I can find the scratch and dent little area. So this was a $1,000 curio, and they was moving it off the truck, and they did a slight crack in the very back on the wood, so they marked it down to $150. I went in the right day, and girlfriend had it ever since. So this is what I am going to be changing. I got to find a place that would, this is my mom's hat that she used to wear to church. This is her brooch, and then I have my mom and dad obituaries on this side and my aunt and uncle obituary on that side. So I want to change this curio, and I want to put 2 wooden pieces with some oversized handles on this, and I'm going to change the look to look like the ones at Restoration Hardware. I will put the curio right here. So that is what I want to change this curio to look like, and it's very, very easy to do with stripping and with the handle. So I will be doing that and pulling some pieces. The other thing that I want to do, I got to mind where I put this, but I have glass shelves in here. And if you know, on Restoration Hardware, there are wooden shelves. So I will be taking out the glass shelves here. I can just sit them in the very bottom. So I will be taking out the glass shelves to this and put wood shelves inside this, and then adding this with the handles. So we will be doing this project, changing your regular curio to one of the curios for Restoration Hardware. So that is what we will be doing here. So the next things, because you can already see it, this is my lamp, guys. I talked about this lamp. I wasn't sure if I wanted to change the lamps to the Restoration Hardware. I have seen them in Home Goods for $99. It's very close to my lamp. I will pop the picture up like here. But when I finish this living room, I'm like, nope, I need another one of these lamps. I found this lamp at Goodwill, guys. It was marked for $10. What was wrong with the lamp, guys? I did it and it took me about 5 minutes to do the lamp, and I ended up with a piece. I love it. It works. I am going to talk about the light bulbs in them, so I'm going to do that closer to the end. So let me talk about down on the bottom. So right here on the bottom, guys, you probably can't see my face, but I had these little boxes. So I decided to keep the boxes here and put some Restoration Hardware magazines on top. Right on this side, I do have my book, little whatever it is. It's a store. You can store your books in it. So I went ahead and put my books over here. But the chocolate brown was not to be brown, but I decided to pull them out. It really brings the space together when you really look at it. So I decided to put 2 of the books on each one of them, and I kept it like this, and I do love how it look on both sides. So guys, before I get to the main event, that is my couch, I want to talk about these pictures. These pictures are the ones that I told you I saw on the website, and they were very expensive. These are oversized picture frames at IKEA. I found those, like I told you, in the scratch and dent area in IKEA. I paid $11 a piece for them. They already had the white boarding already in it. So the paper, guys, is just the paper that you would get from Marshalls, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. I balled it up real close. I'm going to show you very close what they look like. I balled it up really, really tight, and then I just took it to make sure all of the sides was going to be covered, put the back on them, and that is what I came out with. No, they are not straight. We happen to see that this one is a little bit lower. I am going to correct those, and I'm going to tell you, any mirror or picture that you see on my walls that has a little bit weight, these are very light, but I did put them up on the 3M wall hooks. So that's what they're being hung on. That's where you're not putting all those holes with nails in your wall. They will hold. So I absolutely love my pictures. So guys, let's talk about my new couch. So guys, with my couch, I'm telling you, looking for what I wanted was a challenge, but I would say at the end, finding what I wanted is just, I'm so happy. I am so pleased. And this couch, like I told you, you can still purchase this couch at Costco right now. I will link the couch if you're a Costco member. I've heard if you can get a gift card, you can go in Costco with a gift card. So I will link this couch. It is 2 other pieces that comes with the couch at Costco, but they was not with my couch. I am happy and pleased that it did not come with my couch. So I can officially do this now. This is the new tag. Just popped it off. So I'm going to give y'all all the information about this couch. So this is the brand. That is what it looks like. And it gives you all the pieces, all the size, and all of the information about the couch. So as I told y'all guys, she was brand spanking new. I absolutely love this couch, guys. I love it. All the pieces. It had the performance fabric that I wanted. It's so easy to clean. It's everything about this couch is what I wanted. So it came with 2 side pillows, and it came with 3 pillows across the back. And you can move them apart. I can take out the middle one and make it a love seat and bring that closer. Take the side one and put it over. So it's a lot of things that I can do with this couch, but I like it like this. This couch, guys, is what your girl was looking for, okay? I have been back and forth if I do want to put like a covering over the light wood up under the bottom, but it does not bother me. If it bothers you, you don't live in this house, so I'm sorry. But I'm like, I don't need to do that. So this is the couch. What I did on my old couch, I sold the couches, the love seat and the couch, but my pillows was a no-go, okay? I was like, my pillows are not going. So my pillows were these pillows here. They did come from Value City before I moved from Columbia, South Carolina. My son bought these beige pillows. I also have the ball. The ball is actually in my bedroom. So the green one I told you is IKEA, and told you I'm doing pink and green. I put this throw here, but I'm still not sure of that throw, but I just put it there. So this couch, guys, from what it is on Costco, I paid $400 for this couch. To go pick it up, total, I paid $425. So guys, now let's talk about my coffee table. Y'all, this was another super duper duper fine. So with this coffee table, I knew I wanted something big. I know I wanted something heavy. I knew I wanted something that was wood. I wanted something, if I wanted to sand it down, I could. But if I wanted to do it jet black, which I am going to do, I could do it. I knew I wanted something with drawers. On this side, guys, there are two huge drawers over here. So everything about this coffee table is what I wanted. I knew I wanted a long rectangle. But what I did not want was a table that was not being seen in a magazine or on pictures today. You can get some pieces and they look very aged, and on top of it, you can tell where the lady has some little boys. But even if I leave it like this, which I'm not because I want that dark wood, it could go. But you can have like a coffee table and you thinking it's an antique piece and it looks good with your furnishing, and it will knock it off core. So I'm glad I have this. And when I say this is a heavy table, oh my gosh, it is super heavy. And come to find out, guys, this coffee table originally came from CB2. So I picked this up for $15. I don't think I could do anything better. Online right now, it is a coffee table of what I was really looking for, and they want $100 for it. If I remember, I put that picture up here. But I am stuck, and I'm happy with this coffee table. So on the coffee table, I just put some pieces here. I put a vase that I got from Home Goods up there. Put some roses in it. Got two glass dishes, guys. And I will have candy in it, but every time I put candy in it, the only time it get eaten is my goddaughter comes and she will eat out the candy dish. Other than that, it never moves. So I just have the dishes up there with a dragon kiwi fruit that candle, and it came from Marshall's. That candle smells so good. On this side, I wanted to pull out my pink and green. So therefore, this is a bag of scented pieces, and they came from Kirkland's. And the little vase, it came from Ross Department Store. I have two of the same size. Then I have a huge one. And then the little trays that it's sitting on, I have two. One is up under the book also. There was $7.99 for Marshall's. And the tray came from Ross a long time ago. This same tray can be found at Restoration Hardware, CB2, and you can get it also from Target. I just opened up a book on this side, one of the magazines for Restoration Hardware. That would kind of like mimic somewhat of my style in here. So this is what it is. So now while I still have you here, I'm going to talk about my rug. So this rug was in my office upstairs in a loft, which I took my office away. I will show you guys where my office is once I start showing you upstairs. This rug, I still have to clean it, but I thought my rug was great. The whole time I was thinking about the rug, I'm like, it's pink and gray, it's pink and gray. When I went in there to start to move it, I'm like, oh my gosh, is pink and beige. Perfect. I know I want it for downstairs. It's perfect. So once I clean it, it will rejuvenate and give it the color that it really is. So I absolutely love my single girl new living room. So when I tell you guys that I am only 90 to about 95% finished, this lamp, when I turned it on last night and I stepped back, I'm like, oh my God, Oasis. So this lamp can be purchased at Target for 50% off. They had some in stock. I am going to get another lamp and it's going to be on this side. So I do have the black ones that sit like that, but I did not want that aesthetics. I have those lamps and I wanted something that was different, and this is exactly what I want. So I'm going to show y'all guys the light bulbs that I have in there. I am not going to run electricity in the lamps. So I do have some bulbs that was sent to me by collaboration about 2 years ago, and I was moving stuff and I just happened to see the box and I said, I have never used these. So I charged them up. It has a remote. So I'm gonna see if I close the blinds that I can show y'all the effect. Also the lamp in front of the window, I have it. It was a set of 2, so I had that on there. So I can change them different colors, and I think that is perfect for my space. But guys, look at behind me. I'm absolutely in love with my whole entire space. It is so much room, and if you are oldie but a goodie here, you know when I first started off here years ago when we moved here, I just had the living room on this side, I had the dining room on that side, but I had the breakfast room, which is the dining room, because I grew up with a living room, a family room, a dining room, and a breakfast room. That is just how I grew up, and I wanted to mimic that space. But when I started opening up this area, I decided that I want to give it a whole open space. My world has changed, my demeanor has changed, and my lifestyle has changed. So therefore, I didn't want nothing cluttered, because the clutterness in my life is gone. So I want an open and airy, and that is what my living room gives me, open and airy. So guys, this is my living room for now, the single girl life living room. Yes. So guys, thank you so much for having the patience to wait for your girl to finally get it out. But as I get the pieces, the other lamp, and when we do the curio, that is all that we need to do. Oh, and I'm going to eventually change the curtains. I know what the curtains that I want, and the company that I was going to go with, I think because of the length that I needed, I think that's probably why they shied away. Oh well, I can buy it myself. Okay? On that. So guys, this is my living room. Hopefully that I did satisfy your wait. So I am so happy. I am going to step back and just let y'all look at it. I am so happy. So I want to say thank you so much to all of y'all that has been rocking with your girl. We are almost at 14K. Yeah, and you know, I backed off for quite some time after I lost my dad and I a year and a half ago. Crazy, it's almost 2 years ago, guys, that my dad passed away. You know, I really kind of like shied away. I will post every once in a while, but I'm almost at 14K, so I am not going to complain. I would like to say thank y'all so much for when I do upload that y'all come into your girl, you leave comments. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all don't know how much that absolutely mean to your girl. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do. I might do a complete video of the whole entire downstairs. I know we're gonna do the front porch. Also guys, I did tell y'all I have surgery coming up again on this Thursday coming. I am going to cancel my surgery because it is something else that I want to get done before I have my next surgery, because that put me to bed the last time. Okay, so guys, Please like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up my video. Please do share it out, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, and it is somebody that is looking for a elegant, neutral, sophisticated singer girl type look. Send them my way. So I will see y'all guys in the next one.
Drive me crazy, crazy. Unless you're gonna go with me. No pressure, no pressure. I know you're real. No pressure, pressure will make you go. Up till the sun rises, there's no compromising. I know, I know, I know. You are such a liar. I never denied you. I was so sure. But it's really out of my control. The way you feel is not my problem. I don't want to see you go. I don't have time to stop this, and you don't have the right. After all you put me through, I'm starting to realize pressure, pressure. I know you feel pressure, pressure. Just keep it real. With smoke in the air, pass it like you just don't care. Have you seen my bugs to kill? I have none, I cannot live. The pressure, pressure, you know I feel. Pressure, pressure to keep it real. Pay attention to signs. Stay and listen, you will find everything ain't rocket science. Every gem is not a diamond. But the pressure, pressure will make you big. Pressure will make you riding this ocean.